I can confidently say that in 2023, over 100 million people will be using Web3 tech and they won't even know it. So a lot of people, when they think Web3, they think NFTs, they think, all these rug pulls that all these people have done. That's not what it is. It goes so much deeper than that. And there's amazing ways to explain it. Now, there's a lot of fans in Web3, but the thing is that a lot of it is a cult of people who just kind of flip NFTs between each other and just profit off of each other, which is kind of not innovative. Web3 as a whole is an innovative technology. We want a lot of big innovative companies to use it, which is why I believe in it. And I've spoken to some of these billion, even trillion-dollar companies. Now, a lot of people say they believe in Web3, but the thing is that they don't know why they believe in Web3. And it's because either their friend told them that they believe in it and they just copy them, or some influencer told them. Now, the thing is that majority of people don't know why they believe in Web3. And now for me, I actually have a reason why I believe in Web3. And this is currently the reason why I've literally dropped everything in my entire life to go full-time in Web3 over a year ago. And for the next 5 to 10 years is where my mindset is. And I'm trying to position myself in a place to where I can be successful on that longer term route. A lot of people are still just flipping NFTs, trying to make a $1 profit with this and with that. That's great, but the thing is that you have to understand that this is an innovative technology that large companies are trying to implement into their ecosystem so they can be profitable using it. This is a lot bigger than just flipping NFTs, right? And I know that I've made a lot of NFT videos on this channel, but my mindset has started to change as I've spoken to some of these bigger companies that will be implementing this technology in 2023, which is why I'm talking about this right now. And now we see companies like Nike, Starbucks, Reddit, all these large companies that are implementing like NFTs in Web3. There's others too that are going to be coming in the space, and I can't say the exact names because some of them I'm still working with, but there's going to be some companies entering into the space that will change the game forever. And now I'm telling you 100%, over 100 million people will be indirectly or directly using Web3 technology in 2023. You're probably asking, how is that possible? Companies will be implementing it directly into their user base system, which means that users will be using Web3 technology without knowing it. This is the biggest concept within all, right? Companies want people to use NFTs in Web3 without them actually knowing. Because if you say the word NFTs, people get scared. If you say the word Web3, people get confused. If you mention crypto, people run away. Companies understand this, and a lot of the companies that I've known of, they've been watching for a long time. They've been trying to analyze. They have a team that's been just kind of looking at everything, trying to get involved, and just trying to learn to see exactly how they should move forward when they're entering into this technology or when they're going to start implementing this technology. You're going to be seeing it a lot in online shopping. You're going to be seeing it a lot in job platforms and rewards programs. I'm telling you this so you can at least try to change your mind frame on exactly where to look in the year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. This is a long-term game. Overall, if you want to start a marketing agency, start now. Learn now, make your mistakes now. A lot of the growth within what we're seeing now is a lot of up and down, right? Currently it's down because we're in a bear market, but the exponential curve we're gonna see in the next year, it's gonna be wild. Now, the obvious answer here is the people who position themselves correctly for what's to come in the near future are gonna make a lot of fucking money. And I'm not just talking any money, I mean money that we've never seen before on the internet. It's gonna be fucking crazy. You're probably going, how do I position myself in the way to where I can make some of this money that's gonna be flowing through these ecosystems in Web3? The main thing is, you got to learn what the fuck's going on here. You got to get into certain groups. You got to get into certain communities. I recommend start on Twitter, start in Discord, get into some free groups. Then from there, you have to build a skill set to be able to get onto certain teams. Whether you want to build your own company, whether you want to build your own brand, whether you want to get onto certain teams that do marketing, get your foot in the door, get involved. The people who listen to this, you guys will be doing a good job in the next, 5 to 10 years from now. You guys will be all chilling. Now, another great thing about making money online is you see a lot of trends, but the thing is that this is not going to be a trend anymore. NFTs in Web3 were such a trend back in 2021, 2022. It's not going to be a trend anymore. This is going to be the normal thing in like the near future. A lot of companies are implementing this, first of all, because it is cool and innovative, but second of all, because they do see the use cases for it. Also, a lot of people ask me like, where do I think gaming will go in the longer term, Web3 gaming? Mainly, I don't think gaming's ready for 2023. I currently think that Polygon is probably the biggest contender for Web3 gaming. A lot of the companies that I know will be using like Polygon for Web3 gaming. I know a lot of other companies that are not gaming related will be using Polygon. So Polygon has a huge future within, utilizing Web3. Now, the biggest opportunity for all this too is the people who are the earliest and the people who capitalize the fastest make the most money on all of these Web3 based things. And in the future, I don't even think NFTs will mainly be traded on OpenSea. Mainly it's framing yourself to be early to these new platforms and to these new places where NFTs will be thriving and Web3 will be thriving and capitalize. And it's going to be the same cycle over and over as these new places marketplaces and these new things happen, just like Reddit, right? People are gonna go, oh, wow, I didn't know, but I'm so involved in NFTs, I thought I would find out. And the thing is, you gotta find out for yourself. And the best way to find out about all this is by being in other communities. And the best thing about like NFTs being integrated into like exclusive groups is like, you can see how good like a group is, or like what type of people are in a certain group. There's a lot of great things you guys can do with that. And I think in the future too, creators will be integrating NFTs and Web3 tech into like their own membership clubs, or into like their loyalty programs, or into like their fan programs. It's gonna be huge. Everyone's gonna do it. Just like we saw in later 2021, early 2022, everyone was dropping an alpha group. The same thing is gonna happen with creators, YouTubers, celebrities. It's all gonna happen, right? And we've seen it. Some people were early to it, but they didn't do it right, and it came off the wrong way because the people that were managing their projects, they messed it up, and they like completely ruined the image for like that celebrity or whatever in the Web3 community. So yeah, I just wanted to make this video for awareness for everyone, because I do know, I think at least a few things, and I haven't spoken about this before on this channel. The more you know, the better, and it's also who you know. Make sure you guys are meeting as many people as possible. One of the greatest benefits that has ever came out for me for this space is not the money that I made or whatever, but it is also the people that I met. Make sure you guys are tapping in, making friends, learning about these new concepts, and also just try to become fluent in Web3 tech and language and all that, guys. But yeah, besides that, guys, I'll see you later.